Before we get started with this video, make sure you guys are subscribed. And if you are subscribed, make sure you tap that bell so you never miss an upload. Thank you guys so much for the support, and enjoy the video. What's up guys, 360 Beyblade here, and today we have another Pro Series unboxing from the latest wave, Wave 4. So today we have Ace Dragon. So this is probably one of the weirdest Pro Series bays to come out for the whole Pro Series lineup, because if you notice, it's Ace Dragon, but you get the Dragon 2 chip, which we already got on Command. So why they didn't give us the original, I don't know. But then what's also a little weird about this is the parts for it are obviously the layer, Drake, and then Reboot. We got Ultimate Reboot on the Pro Series Judgment Joker, so I'm not entirely sure as to why we're all of a sudden getting Reboot. A little bit of an interesting choice. Anyway, there are the stats. Your attack is there. For some reason, your stamina is higher than your attack, but we'll see just how much that is true when we get to the battles. And yeah, it's a right spinning bay, and that's pretty much it for the box. And now, let's open this thing up. Alright, so we got the parts all laid out and the stickers put on, but real quick, just before we start, here's the QR code to scan this into your Beyblade Burst app. You guys can scan that now. And now let's get into the parts. So the parts that this bay comes with are Reboot, Drake, and obviously the layer. So we'll start with the driver first. So Reboot, again, I don't quite understand why we got this part. It is basically a weaker version of Ultimate Reboot, but the main gimmick behind this driver is that it has two tabs that you can pull out when it's spinning at a very high speed, pretty much exposing a semi-flat tip. And then as the battle progresses and the bay loses stamina, the tip will retract back into the driver, exposing it to the flat surface underneath, giving it a quick boost of speed. Again, Ultimate Reboot kind of did that better because it had the rubber on it, but I mean, okay, I guess we have Reboot now. Next up, we have the disc, which is Drake. Now, this is actually a disc taken from Zwei Longinus, or Zone Luinor, and basically the whole gimmick behind this is that it has two giant metal dragon heads. Seems to be about the same from the TT to the Pro Series one, so not too much to complain about there. It just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense as to why we're getting this on Ace. And then we have the layer itself. So obviously there are a few differences between the Ace Dragon Pro Series layer and the original Takaratomi one. The first thing is that the chip is different. On the original Takaratomi one, you got the regular Dragon chip, and then for Pro Series, you have the Imperial Dragon chip. I don't quite understand why we got that, because we got Command Dragon in the wave prior, but whatever. You would think that would be all the differences, but if you watch any other Baytuber, you would also notice that if you look behind and kind of zoom in, the Pro Series version of Ace Dragon has two little burst resistors on each side where the disc would go, kind of like what Lord Spriggan had. So I guess at some point there was an updated mold that was made for TT with Ace, giving it burst resistors. Not entirely sure why they gave it to it, because Ace didn't really burst all that much to begin with, but that is a pretty nice change, giving that we now have burst resistors on Lord and now this Ace base. So that is pretty much going to do it for the bay. Obviously it comes with a launcher as well, but we've seen those launchers any number of times. And now let's just put the bay together and test the teeth. Let's go. Alright, so it's pretty tight. That's probably those burst resistors. And now let's do some test battles with it. Alright, test spin time of Ace Dragon, and we're trying a new camera stand with a light that's down here, so let us know in the comments what you guys think. Each one goes. Alright, not too bad. There's the reboot driver. So, compared to the original, definitely activates a lot sooner. So, wonder how that'll actually do in battle. If it'll be good or if it'll be worse. But, now let's go and put it up against a couple opponents, starting off with Orb Aegis, or Orb Engard. Looks like it's going to take the first point. Oh, huge hit from Dragon. But Aegis takes the first point. Each one. Again. So this reboot driver isn't exactly working all that well. And Orb Aegis takes that. So now we'll put it up against another defense type, this being Poison Cobra. Reboot activates. And Dragon actually takes the first point. Again. And this time, Cobra's the one who scores a point. We need one more round. Ooh, we actually got a pretty good activation of Reboot there. And Ace Dragon takes that. So that is going to do it for this unboxing of Ace Dragon version 2. Overall, this is not exactly the worst combo to get, but for Pro Series, this entire wave, like I said in my Poison Cobra video, it's definitely not the strongest. There are other waves that have much better parts, and I just think those bays are just a bit better. But we still have one more bay from this wave, which is Master Devilos, so we should be unboxing that here soon. But yeah, overall, this wave is okay, and this wouldn't be a too bad pickup if you guys see it in stores. So that is going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, smash that like button, share it with your friends, comment below your thoughts of this video, and if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and it would be awesome if we could get there soon. And that's pretty much all I have for now. And until next time, I'm 360 Beyblade, and keep on blading.